Hey there, and we are looking at the brand new Hornby Flying Scotsman with smoke generator. As you probably guessed, yeah, I'm excited about this one, and oh my god, this thing is amazing. So I got this from Ashton Model Centre, which is, as you know, get pretty much all of my stuff from there. And yeah, I paid £284 for this, and all I will say is I'm going to let the model speak for itself. Just wow. So anyway, that is our box, and which side here is our product code and all that, if you want to have a look and research and get one of these yourselves. As you can see just quickly on the front as well, how nice has that been done? That looks really cool. Even on this other side as well, that is really nicely done. So yeah, oh, this is, yeah, I can't lie to you, I've already had a mess around with this. I mean, you know, I like to show stuff working anyway, but in the very short time that I have had a little go with this, I absolutely love this thing. It's fantastic. It is so good. So as always, we've got it down on the desk, and we've got extra features. We'll have a look at the book and everything, because it does tell you about the smoke generator, which is slightly different on this one compared to the Prince of Wales. So we'll have a look at that as well after we've had a look at the model. So yeah, let's go and have a look at this one. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I am making it, because I got the thing and it's like, do you know what? I'm not even recording it today because I just want to play with this thing, and it is so cool. So anyway, yeah, let's get to the desk and let's have a look at it. Okay, so here it is. So this is a absolutely incredible model to look at, and I highly doubt it, but if Hornby watch this, this is absolutely next level. So amazing. So just quickly before we get into it, let me just go over just one little bit. £284 at the retailer. So it sounds a lot of money. However, this has got the smoke generator, it has got the XXX sound fitted, a 21-pin XXX, you're talking £65, however much it is for the smoke generator. So taking those into consideration, this is, in my opinion, a not excellent and absolutely outstanding model in value for money wise. This is absolutely amazing, everything what you get on this model. So, oh, and we also have a firebox flicker as well. And then that does seem to come with a lot of models these days, but you know, it is there. So, right, let's get into this and let's have a look at this model, because it is just incredible. So let's start with the front. We have got, and I won't use Mr. Sticky for that because he'll probably bend. We have got sprung buffers on the front. If we come around, we can see there that the number is really nicely put on. It's so clear. You've got the nice little A3 there. We've got our vacuum pipe fitted. And I will say that this smoke box door does come off. Now, it's not to fill up the tank. I will go through that afterwards, but it's kind of it's a good thing, because you can see where everything is inside, just in case you need to get to it. And there's the knock of the camera we all like. And one thing that I did like as well when I looked inside is from this smoke, the back of the smoke box forward here, this seems to be its own separate little chamber, so that none of the smoke should flow through backwards to the rest of the loco, the mechanism. So that is an absolutely amazing little thing. So let's just bring this a touch closer. As we can see, we have got separately painted and fitted parts all down the side. As we turn this around, I mean, look at the incredible finish on this locomotive. It's a gorgeous matte finish. I mean, the camera just isn't quite doing it the justice that that this model deserves. I mean, in fact, let me just try darkening it down just slightly. Let's try, yeah, that actually does look a bit better. This is a wonderful applied livery. I mean, if you look at the side, just check out all the lining from, if I just move back around, sorry, from the front all the way down the side, all the lining on the boiler, all the lining on your wheel arches, the Flying Scotsman logo. I mean, that is plastic, but that looks absolutely incredible. Let me just bring that a bit closer for you. That just looks fantastic. These wheels, I mean, they don't have any extra lining or anything on like that, but they just look so perfect the way that they've been done, the way that they've been finished. It is absolutely incredible. You've got separately fitted handrails here and here. At the top you have got metal valves, and also you've got a metal reversing rod. You can see the shine on that. So if we just move this slightly further back, and let's just start to turn this around as we are getting closer to the cab. I mean, just look at the finish on that number and the lining, the box lining around it. That is just incredible. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to gently move this to one side, and if we do that, just look at that interior. Everything on that interior, as we knock the camera again, is picked out. You've got you've got oh dear, you've got the dials picked out. You've even got where your water levels are. You've got a little chevron going on there. The handles are picked out, and they even look like they're fitted separately. And on this locomotive as well, you even have a firebox glow just down here. And I will say, the Prince of Wales one is a great firebox flicker, but I think Hornby, I've just tweaked this slightly, and it does give out a wonderful, wonderful warm glow when you're looking at this. It is really, really incredible. Also, if we move back, we've got our doors fitted. We've got the driver and the passenger seats fitted. We've even got a metal corrugated plate to go between the locomotive and the tender. If I just pop that back on, and let's just carry on round the back of this. As you can see there, we've got an incredible amount of detail on the back. Now, I know there's not tons of stuff on here, but I mean incredible in the way that it's been applied. I mean, it is just absolutely perfect the way that it's gone on. This has been made to an absolute amazing standard. If we go around the back, we've got separately fitted handrails. We have our lamp irons here. We've got steps going up to the back. These look like these have also been separately fitted too. If I just do that, we can see we've got the changeable NEM coupling on the back. We have springy buffers on the back on both sides. And then if we turn around to the side, again, this side is just as picture perfect as the rest. And you can see the inside of the cab there as it's being moved around too. So as you can see, we've got, I mean, the axle boxes there, yeah, it does look a bit plain. There's nothing kind of picked out on there, but the moulding on this is absolutely incredible. As we turn it around to the side, we can see a bit more inside the cab. We can see the glazing on the windows. we've got Hornby's new kinematic coupling there, which on this model there is no issue with, so great from learning from the Black 5 with that one. And I am going to do a run chessing with the Black 5 because it is working and it is still functioning exactly how it should. So yeah, I've meant to do that for a little bit just to show you guys, but anyway, yes, we're looking at this model and not that one. So as we can see, as we turn this around, you've got separately fitted handrails again. You've got a ton of detail down the side, along the side. Again, this lining is just so incredibly wonderfully fitted. You have again a ton of extra detail which has been fitted, and then as you can see there, your little valves on the front look like, or it certainly looks like to me, that they have been separately fitted again onto the front of the boxes. You've got the body builder plate there, which looks again absolutely incredible. And if we go round to the front, you can see the lining even, I mean look at that, even though right up to the buffer there, that looks so wonderful. And if I just do this just like that, I think that looks an absolutely fantastic shot. And then to finish off, yes, I nearly forgot. I just have to change the camera slightly, but to finish off, look at the way this roof has been done, or the top of the locomotive should I say. The chimney stack there, oh sorry Mr. Sticky. The chimney stack there looks absolutely fantastic. The top of the boiler, I mean look at that. You can, there is just, I think, where's it gone? Do you know what? I can't even see it now. That's how well together this has been put. Oh, the tiniest of tiny seam lines. This has been put together so incredibly wonderful. We've got our roof. Do these slide? I might need to just use my hand. Yep. We have the roof vents, what do slide. And if you look down the boiler, that has been fitted so incredibly well. And we've got a fantastically realistic looking coal load in the back. And again, that is wonderful. I wonder, does this piece come off? No, it doesn't. So I am just going to show you something quickly on this locomotive. So let me just bring it here. And I will go into this a little bit more, but the tank fill on this is here. So what you do is you just pop that off. And that is how on this locomotive we get to the tank. So yeah, I am going to go over that again a little bit more, but that, it feels to me like it's metal. And look at that, that's really cool. You would never know that that was coming off. I am overwhelmed with this locomotive, let's just put it that way. It is absolutely next level. So yeah, I'll stop going on about it now. Let's get out the detail pack, let's get to the instructions and have a look at everything. Right, okay, so first off we have two sets of instructions with this. As we can see, we've got NEM coupling. It shows you where the decoder is fitted, and this does have a speaker already included. We can see there, it shows you we have our figures, where to put all of the extra detail in pack, and also if you want this as a static model or it's just going to run up and down a straight line, then you can change this floating axle for the better flanged axle. I've not got it to hand, but you do get a 3mm pipette in with the set, and it's got the little tiny extension on it as well for helping you to fill up the tank. So that is brilliant. You know, you get everything that you need to run this locomotive. But this one actually comes with a complete front plate. So this is looking like you can take that front plate out, you can pop this in, so you can indeed pull in reverse from the front, which absolutely fantastic. So if Hornby have listened and they have upgraded this fantastic. Thank you for doing that. As we can see here, we've got our little steps. We have then, this appears to be metal. How cool and incredible is that? So what on earth are you two doing? Get out. Right, now come on, this isn't one of those challenges where you like roll yourself down the hill and see, you know, how dizzy you get. You know, get off. We've got the axle here to be fitted. We have got, now these are small and these are fiddly. We have got our choices of cylinder drain cocks, and then as we can see, I've got ready painted drivers to pop in there, or a driver and a Coleman. So yeah, that is really cool, and I'm loving that these are included. So let's just pop them there, and that is everything in our little detail set. So let's get some water in this. Just pop the top off. It does go in there really well, which is very good. Obviously you don't want this coming off, so you just pop that to one side. And I do have this pre-filled with water. So when we're filling it, you put the end on the pipette like this. But I will say one thing, you know, just be a little bit careful, because if it's not on well, water can seep just outside. So then what we're doing is we are popping in, just feeling for where the tank is, and then just popping a bit of water in, like so. And then all we need to do, where did I pop it? Yeah, you don't want to lose this, because it's a bit of the detail on the model. And then nice and gently, there we go, clip that into place. It is as simple as that. Now I do have one to the side. As you can see, I do prefer this one a little bit more, but again, it takes nothing away from the locomotive. Now, one thing that I have done is I've just moved this, and I will just show, so it is important to use this, because although the end of this will fit in, I made a mistake before, or when I was trying to fill this, I've just used in that end and it flooded because I missed it completely. And the good thing is it came just here, just on the front, so it kind of did catch it. But obviously, you know, that it's not something that you want to be doing, because you know, you don't want to damage the locomotive. Obviously water and electricity does not mix, so yeah, so be careful when you're doing that. Now, one thing, I am just trying to do a little bit of different lighting just to try, because it is very dull outside today. But if I turn that off, just look at that firebox glow. That looks really, really nice. But there is our Flying Scotsman. So what we're going to do, let's just set this to 1. And smooth as that is moving, that is absolutely incredible. Now, when it first came out the box, it was ever so slightly, just a little bit on the jerky side, but that was out the box. It's been run in the way it should be, and just look at that. Now let me just change it to the other direction, and look at that. That is absolutely incredible. Now, there wasn't anything to show us in the diagrams, but I believe that this has got a 5-pole motor in it, and it also has a flywheel. With all the technology and everything what's in this, I'm gonna take that for granted, because I do not wish to take this loco apart to try and look at anything. I hope you understand, because yeah, I don't want to do that. So we will assume that it has got that fitted, and I think I do remember seeing that, if I'm honest. So the next thing with this is I have changed it so it shouldn't be too loud. Let me just do this. Now let's turn the sound on. There we go. And look at all that lovely steam that this is putting out. Let me just see if I can show you a bit better with that off. Ah, there we go, that's a bit better. You can see there it is. Oh, it's okay, just stop for a second. There we go. It's absolutely billowing. I mean, look at how much it's filling the camera with all of that smoke. That's fantastic. Now, one little tiny thing with this, and bearing in mind there is no control whatsoever on how or where the smoke can come out. You know, they are fitted whatever. The Prince of Wales here, you see, has got an absolute massive chimney stack on the top because of the locomotive. One thing I have found with this is that the smoke does come out a little bit towards the rear, so sometimes you get a bit of condensation and that will kind of dull it down from working. It kind of like a little bubble, and then it will just blow that through and start coming through again. Now, like I said, that is absolutely by no means anything to take away from this locomotive. It's absolutely fantastic. And hey, smoke locomotives in real life, every now and then smoke dies down, it comes back, depending on how it's being operated. So I'm not taking anything away from this locomotive. It's just a case of, if you do notice that happen while it runs, just keep in mind to have a little check on this. And it does say if there is a slight water build-up, you just use a tiny little bit of tissue or cotton wool bud, just dab it to clear around the top, and then you get this absolutely amazing effect again. So nothing to take away from it, just letting you guys know, just being honest. So let's set this off, let's go forward, and what we'll do, we'll just set it off a little bit so you can just see it puffing out some smoke. Let's set that to 5. And there we have this amazing synchronized smoke with the running. And look at how much that's putting out. I'm so sorry, but let me just gently hold this there. And look at the power in this, because I'm holding this and it's so slow, it's still trying to move. But look at them great plumes of smoke coming out. That is absolutely fantastic. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to stop it there. Let's skip to page 3. Let's go to automated and let's just send it back for a moment. Look at that. There's the Flying Scotsman whistle. And let's stop it. Perfect. And when this is running quicker, it does have the brake squeal on. So, this is absolutely wonderful. I'll play with some of these functions. So we've got multiple whistle. And one thing I will say, this triple X sound, it sounds absolutely, it's so much upgraded from the TTS sound. This is absolutely wonderful. Let's say, wheel slip. Now I think that will only do when it's going. There you go, there's the brake squeal. Coal shoveling. Now the only thing I will say, these multiple whistles here, I do get them. It's good that he plays different ones, not the same ones, but sometimes, like the Prince of Wales, there's one I absolutely love on that locomotive and I wish I could just use that one. And I would like to have the opportunity to be able to choose my own whistle for that. Maybe there's something that we can do in the CV to be able to do that. That would be absolutely fantastic. So maybe just a little idea there for Hornby. So we've got some more functions. Oh, sorry, I just realised that's kind of not in the best place. We have the guard's whistle. We've got the blower. We have even got the flange squeal and the carriage squeal for when it's moving slow. And oh dear. See this one here? Let me try and get the camera on it. There. Oh, come on camera, please focus. Right. This one says Scotland the Brave. And that little image, I don't know if you can make it out properly on the camera because it's looking at the screen. That's a picture of a bagpipe. I love this button so much. I never thought I would actually say this on this channel, but I'm going to apologise. And the reason why I am going to apologise is for this reason. And that is, if anybody doesn't like this button, I understand. I completely 100% understand, because it's a little bit of a gimmick. But if you don't like this button, why? Because I absolutely love this thing. I must have pressed this at least a dozen times, if not more. So, right, are we ready? I absolutely... and the whistle as well. Oh god, I'm sorry, I had to show myself then. I absolutely love this button so much. Oh my god, I love that so much. And hang on, we have the sound on, we have the smoke on. Let's set it going off slightly. Page 2. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Ah, it's going to crash if I send it that way. There we go. There we go. Let's just let it get going. Oh my god, I love that so much. I love the fact that it whistles as well. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I've got tears in my eyes. I tell you what, whoever at Hornby put that button in, I absolutely love you to bits. That is amazing. Oh my goodness, that is just so brilliant. Oh dear. I'm sorry, but I love that so much. But just quickly, let's have a look. See how incredibly smooth that this is running at that speed. The smoke looks wonderful. Will it stop beforehand? There we go. So we didn't have the auto on it, so it wouldn't have put the brake squeal on, but normally with auto mode it would have. So, I'm looking from the front as well. Just check out that firebox glow. That looks really, really good. So yeah, this is... Oh, I love it plays the bagpipes. That's just fantastic. How can you not like the sound on this locomotive? Because of that. If I wanted this locomotive anyway, but if I knew that it had that on it, it would have made me want it even more. That is incredible. Oh god, I'm sorry for the camera shaking. Right, okay. So, I'm going to set this up. We're going to get it running. I'm not going to put like a background music on because we're going to have this one double heading with this one, and this is special. So yeah, you do have to be quick with that, but if you set them up right, then you can get them going, and they look incredible. Because the great thing is, and I did check this before, because the way the speeds and everything are done with them, they run basically the same speed when you set them off. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, we have to do this relatively quickly. So, Flying Scotsman, Prince of Wales. And here they come. And this is great with the Triple X because you can really get them working well. And how wonderful does that look? Absolutely amazing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the running session. So guys, there we have it, an absolutely another incredible locomotive from Hornby. Amazing value for money, just an absolute fantastic locomotive, and honestly this is just so incredible. I absolutely love this thing. So yeah, fantastic. So we will say see you later from the Prince of Wales. We will say see you later from the amazing Flying Scotsman. And guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I love making this. I love that function 18. That is absolutely fantastic. And just such an incredible locomotive. I can't recommend enough getting one of these. So, we're not going to have an end screen today. So I will say, thumbs up, like and subscribe. As always, we shall see you in the next video, and let's let the Flying Scotsman plays out again for this one. See you later.